If you have any information regarding the disappearance of Maura Murray, please contact the New Hampshire Cold Case Unit at 603-271-2663 or email them at coldcaseunit@dos.nh.gov. Or contact the Murray family at www.mauramurraymissing.org or contact them by email at mauramurrayfamilydirect@gmail.com. Of course, links will be provided below. Hello, this is Rick, and this is Burn After Reading. I'd like to state right off the bat that I have no official involvement with Maura Murray's family, law enforcement, investigators, or advocates. However, I'd like to share my warmest gratitude to those who reached out. You know who you are, and your support means the world to me. I'm truly humbled. Now, this video, I wasn't intending on making it. I felt the review I read on Goodreads was sufficient. I was actually working on another subject who many feel adds to the toxic nature of the Maura Murray community and the investigation. For the time being, that will have to be put on hold. But believe me, it won't be forgotten. James Renner posted a tweet yesterday that many people believe, including myself, to be vile, heartless, and vindictive. See for yourself. It says, "It's pretty clear now to see why Maura Murray wanted to run away and not tell anyone. She was surrounded by the worst humanity had to offer. I hope she made it somewhere safe." Clear. You say that it's clear. Okay, let's think this through a bit. Not long ago, you suspected that her ex-boyfriend had something to do with her disappearance because of the recent allegations which have no bearing on the disappearance of Maura Murray whatsoever. I guess your first hunch of her running away wasn't clear. Suspecting the ex-boyfriend, who had an ironclad alibi, was in a different state thousands of miles away, I guess that wasn't clear. But now that you once again feel scorned because Julie, Curtis, and the Murray family doesn't bend the knee, it's so obviously clear why she ran away. Do you know the irresponsibility of posting that kind of thing, especially a person of influence? Your beliefs on the Maura Murray case has a person with a voice changer stating nearly the same things as you. They have a podcast on here. I really hope whoever that is doesn't agree with the nasty tweet that you posted. We know a lot of your Facebook and Twitter followers do. However, I just want to read a few examples that were on your Facebook account. I don't want to go through them all, just a few. One of the people on your Facebook account writes, "This is not a surprise. From the start, what really matters to Fred and the Murray family is not finding the truth, but hiding it to save Maura's reputation. Who do you employ to muddy the waters? Shady characters." Another one of your commenters writes, "Maura Murray's not dead. She's hiding from her whacked out family." And someone wrote or responded to her, "Agree." You arrogantly proclaim it's clear. Let me state for the record that it's not clear. I am so sick of people claiming it's either clear or obvious that Maura did this or that. That it's so clear and obvious that she hit the tree or that she didn't hit the tree. That it's so clear and obvious that it's a police cover-up or that she ran away to start a brand new life. Nobody knows where she is. Nothing is clear. Sure, there are theories, but what is clear is that it's a mystery and you are using that mystery to attack the family because of the rivalries that you have with others. As for who left the sign at your vacation home, I will let law enforcement handle that. You have given me no reason to trust you, and you only have yourself to blame for that. However, Let me be perfectly clear. I do not believe in stalking or threatening anyone's well-being. This includes you and your family, Mr. Renner. I understand you're going to continue to state the evidence, but unless that person is arrested, tried, and convicted, please forgive my reluctance. Whatever happened to innocent until proven guilty? Is that something you believe should be upheld, or are we all subject to the court of Renner? Now, Mr. Renner, allow me to implore your humanity. As a man who loves your family, I ask you to see it from their side, Maura's family side. Imagine if someone you loved dearly went missing. Not for a day, not for a week, not for a month, but for over 17 years. Try, for a second, try imagining being Fred, or Maura's belated mother, or one of her siblings. Imagine someone came to your door and wanted to write a book. Whether right or wrong, there was just a feeling and you didn't feel it was right and you had reservations and you declined. Not because you don't want help, but you want the right kind of help. Maybe they thought you had an agenda. Now imagine finding out that this person who came to your door went ahead and wrote a book anyway, and it had the most salacious things written about you and your daughter and other people in your family. Imagine reading that your loved one ran away because of possibly you. Sure, maybe her ex-boyfriend, but you might be a part of it. How would you feel? Would you feel pain? Anger? Sadness? I ask this, and I understand you try to come up with the other side of who doesn't want a book written. Oh, I would. But again, I'm just saying, what if your gut just said you couldn't trust that person? Couldn't you have just respected it and said, I understand? Couldn't you have found another way to earn their trust, to let them know that you had their best intentions at heart, instead of being mad and writing all of these things that were very negative? Mr. Renner, I dread thinking about what would have happened if Amy Mihaljevich's father said no to you. He didn't. Part of me says, thank goodness. I can only speculate, and that's the word I'm using. I can only speculate what horrible things you would have wrote about him. Was he really many miles away when Amy went missing? Would you have said that? I don't know, and I hope my speculations would be wrong. In conclusion, I posted a quote at the beginning of this video. It's in reference to your email. You sent it to me today, as of July 20th, 2021. Like many, you have used this tactic to scare people into backing down. Any who dare defy the almighty noble James Renner. You have even succeeded with some of them. In case I'm not clear, let me read those words out loud now. When the mob and the press and the whole world tell you to move, your job is to plant yourself like a tree by the river of truth and tell the whole world, no, you move. That's it for today. Thanks for listening. Again, if you have any information regarding the disappearance of Maura Murray, please contact the New Hampshire Cold Case Unit at 603-271-2663 or email them at coldcaseunit@dos.nh.gov or contact the Murray family at www.mauramurraymissing.org or contact them by email at mauramurrayfamilydirect@gmail.com.